If I hear one more person tell me that their functional medicine doctor put them on fish oil for inflammation, I think I might lose my mind. They are not just anti-inflammatory. They can be highly pro-inflammatory, especially when you rip fatty acids out of a whole food matrix, you stick them in a bottle, and you hand them out by the fistful to patients with poor redox. And here's what you need to understand. High-dose fish oil isn't any different than giving your patients prednisone. It acts through the same resolution pathways, suppressing the body's ability to mount an inflammatory response. So yes, you'll see markers on labs magically improve because high-dose fish oil silences inflammation. It doesn't fix it. To every practitioner blindly prescribing fish oil, understand your fatty acid pathways and stop parroting the tired fish oil is anti-inflammatory narrative. Biology is not a one-way street.
Fish oils are accountable for inflammatory response, and that if any more functional people recommend them, this is a problem. Not only are we oversimplifying the actual biochemical pathways for the benefits of omega-3s, which are why we consume fish oils. And unless you're consuming 4 servings of fish a week, you are going to find yourself in a deficit over time. Therefore, supplementation is the only way. And is every product going to be rancid and oxidized? No. There's been a number of studies. As a product, a number of the fish oil companies, the reputable ones, showed that it was a very low percentage of rancidity over the shelf life of the product. The ones that did the worst are flavored oils in plastic bottles. But the actual benefit that we get from omega-3s is enormous, and in our diet, we simply do not consume enough omega-3s. So supplementing them is the easiest and the most effective way. And the oxidation of the oils, by the way, as an argument, when you cook fish, you oxidize the omega-3s. Up to 20% of the oil in the fish gets oxidized. This is not an argument for not consuming omega-3s. They are essential. They are part of what gets referred to as the resolution process. They're a key component into what we call resolution. It's the way your body converts omega-3s, the DHA and the EPA, into resolvins, protectins, and merisins. And it's an active process. It's not passive. The more fish oil you eat doesn't mean that you're generating a lot more of these compounds. Your body gets to decide when it's trying to resolve inflammation. Now, neither the fish oil nor the resolvins, protectins, and merisins are responsible for inflammation. That's something else. That is a root cause analysis. You could have an infection. You could have an injury. You could have an immune system that's in what we call an inflammatory state, chronic and or acute. And this can be related to things like dysbiosis, a poor functioning microbiome. The list goes on. We need to address this issue of fish oils are being demonized. It's not a healthy response.